Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Mac here playing what could be the best indie game of the year, and that is Blueprints. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to quickly and easily, hopefully, solve the billiard room puzzle by interacting with the dartboard. And these will continue to get harder and harder every single time you encounter it. You will find a clue in one of the guest bedrooms that the rules of darts are not required to solve these puzzles. Instead, we're going to use the colors in the dartboard. I'll have a little legend on the right-hand side, but a blue number is addition and a yellow number is subtraction. The puzzles are randomized every time you play. In this case, 13 minus 12 equals 1. Another color you may also see is pink, and in this case, this is a multiplication, so 1 times 1 equals 1. You actually want to follow the rules from the inside of the circle going outward instead of following typical math rules. Another color you may also have is purple, and purple is division, so 8 divided by 4 equals 2. It does get a little bit more complicated than that when more colors show up. In this case, we're doing 18 minus 8 to get 10. We're going to multiply that by 4 to get 40. Divided by 20 to get 2. To make things even more complicated than that, if you get a square inside of the bullseye, that is a square function, so you have to multiply the number by itself during the step that it is colored. In this case, it's 20 minus 1 minus 13 to get 6. 6 times 1 is 6. You get 6 squared to get 36. Divided by 12 equals 3. It does get even more complicated than that, remembering that we're following the order of operations from the middle of the dartboard to the outside. In this case, we're going to multiply before we subtract. A diamond in the bullseye means we have to flip the number during that step. In this case, that's 10 times 10 to get 100, minus 9 to get 91, and 91 flipped is 19, which is our answer. You can also get squiggly lines in your bullseye, which means you need to round your answer during that step to the nearest digit, 10 or 100, depending on the amount of squiggles. Once you figure those out, it can get even more complex by adding things to the rim of the dartboard. Red dots mean you have to repeat that step based on how many dots there are for that section. A red X on the board means you get to skip that section. And a red slash means that you divide it by 2. Sorry to make that so long, but hopefully it was helpful. You'll open up the dartboard to get the rewards inside, and you can find something called an upgrade disc on the map to make them easier once they get really, really hard. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like on the video. It's helpful. Special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show, and I'll see you next time. Peace.